I did want to get to your hat too, real quick.
Yeah.
What is that about?
The hat is about, this is one of one, man. So this is
That's
all,
what it's about. One of ones.
Exactly. So huge shout out to Elia, Julian, and Zakir out in Montreal. So I was at Saint Laurent and, taking in the whole city in Montreal and exploring different places. So I went to a place to go eat. That's like their popular place on that street, right? Some smoked meat thing that's been going on since like...
That's a big thing out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I put up some videos on Instagram.
Smoked meat?
Yeah. Montreal smoked meat. Like
Yeah.
you
Oh, I
go
guess, yeah. I feel like I heard of that.
yeah. The lineup, bro. Hours.
Yeah,
Hours.
eh?
Yeah. So I stood up in that
Oh, my
lineup
goodness,
and then I
this has
just
to be gay
didn't
as
go...
ever. Continue.
What?
Continue.
This guy's
Yo, just ruining the world,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I haven't done this in a while, but like... to interrupt you. Like, goddamn.
Continue, bro.
I think we all need this button. So I'm just saying, I'm in the lineup. I'm making a quick video to just be like, whoa, this is a long lineup. So it's to do the sit in. It's a couple of hours that you got to wait. I'm like, whoa, not doing that. They have a quick takeout spot, but oh man, did I enjoy that food. As I'm there, I'm looking around and then I see the hat store right across the street.
What's the hat store called?
Yeah, that's a great question. I just want to pronounce it correctly, right? So,
Get your Francais up.
man, Ophelia Hats 2. We'll put something in the description for that, though.
Oui.
Yeah, there you go, right? But it wasn't just that. As soon as I walked in, I'm looking at all these different kinds of hats, and I don't really wear the type of hats that they have there, but I'm looking at it, and some of them just gave me a different vibe, bro. Like, I put it on, I just feel like I'm somebody else. Like, it just did something.
Eh?
Yeah. This was there as well. And so I ended up speaking to the guy that actually created this, which is Julian, right? And he's just telling me, man, the fact that you're getting this means a lot to me. Like, from a creative perspective, he's like, the fact that someone's actually purchasing something that I put my work into,
How much do you charge you for it?
that's not important.
It is.
Yeah. We could talk about that.
Yeah. Exactly. But then even
Bleep it out.
like 125?
Right.
Yeah.
Woo.
Like
You
yeah.
bought 5 of those joints?
Not just these.
You bought 5 hats?
Yeah, about 5 hats.
I feel like I missed that number.
Yeah, you don't bring attention, bro.
Yeah. Nah, but all customs, all one of ones.
Yo, but
like
the
they're
one of ones,
it's just different. A lot of them spoke to me. I'll show you a couple that I got them in my trunk right now still. But
I'm sure they spoke to Julian.
they weren't all Julians though.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one specifically was
SB
his
money that's going on right now.
Yeah,
A lie?
Yeah, me too. I need some of that money too. but the owner also, just the environment that she's created. This is her store, but she's allowing people to come in and be creative and do their thing. I don't know how that works, but it just seemed like such a good, friendly envilement where you could be a creative.
It's
and
like
put your thing
it's
up.
a proud to pay, basically.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
It's like customers will come in and they'll see your product, and it's almost like, how much are you willing to pay for this? And there's some people who they'll put a price on your product.
I guess
it's almost like a silent auction. If somebody if you're saying that I want a minimum $100 for this,
yeah,
you auction it. Nobody knows you at least want a minimum of $100.
Yeah.
See how much money you're gonna get for it. Somebody might see it and be like,
Yeah.
I wanted to give you $700 for this, and they'll give it to you.
When you say that, I want to experiment with that. Like, what is somebody willing to pay for certain clothing? Like, we've talked about this. We don't have to end the center or whatever. But I'm trying to come up with a certain sweater where I don't want to sell it unless you're paying me what I want for it. Other than that, I could just sit on the shelf. I don't know how many people are willing to do stuff like that. But I think at a certain point when you're an artist and you're putting something out like that, you might just withhold. Like, I'm not giving this up for what you're willing to pay for it. This is what it's worth because I've decided what it's worth. It's pretty much what most brands are doing at some point. You know what I mean? It's not like, unless it's a sale or whatever. But I mean, there's some people that don't put nothing on sale.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it is what it is. But the atmosphere, just the overall experience there was great. They showed me the back of the shop, how they're making the hats and stuff like that. And even the sales guys are like proud to like be selling the product. Yeah, man, it was. I'm gonna be there again. So we already discussed this. I will definitely be there again. And that overall experience. Now we're buying into experiences, right? So not just the product itself, which I love, but the hats too. So they're online as well. Go grab
Shout them out
something.
again.
Ophelia Hats.
Only going up this year.
Philly, yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that, but we'll have all that in there.
Shout out Montreal. I know my last experience wasn't that great there, like I explained.
But you got to keep reminding them, though, bro.
But
you might be back in Montreal, bro.
Yeah.
Create that new wave. Create that new energy.
It's interesting that you're talking about that, too.
Shout out my Haitians.
Yo, shout out the Haitians, bro. Shout out all my West Indian people.
I had nothing but a good time there, man. It was just such a good experience overall. Like, even to the boxing fight that I was talking to about, just walking out, I don't know anybody there. All of a sudden, we're just chopping it up about the fight. We're talking about stances. We're going back and forth about what he should be doing, what he shouldn't be doing. Great vibes. Good times.
Funny enough, I did plan on going there this summer, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Yeah.